What are we gonna do today? Uh-oh. Where is my stuff? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, not up there. I've got a bag that I keep this in, and I'm not quite sure where I put it last. I had it sitting on here and then I cleaned it up. I'm thinking maybe it's over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's right, I remember. That's where it is. And do I have anything else in here? I don't think so. No. This is where I keep certain things. Here's my landscaping tube. I think this is 1/4 inch. And that's what most of the stuff is. And I've got a few different things here. I'm gonna make some repairs. And I've got some little ends to cap off. And then I have some bubblers here. 1 GPH, 1 gallon per hour pressure. And that's for these little deals here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I think, see there's a red one there, and I don't know, that might be a 2 gallon per hour. I think all these other ones are 1 gallon per hour. And I have some connectors. I didn't really need this many. See, they're little connectors like this. It's like coupling that I would call it. And then here's some 1/4 inch barbed tees. I don't use those very often. And I'm probably not going to use any of those today, but I think mainly it's going to be some stuff down there. Look at this little thing. See, it's got a little tip on there, and my mother had one of these that I used over at her house, and it was metal on the end, and you can poke an actual 5/8 inch tube or 1/2 inch tube. You poke it in there, and then you can hook on the 1/4 inch tubing, and you do that by using these little couplings. Poke that in there, and then poke the tube on there and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need, but that's about all I'm gonna need. And I'm gonna do some checking here in a minute. And I've gotta come across over here, and I'm probably gonna end up turning this on. We're gonna go down there. Actually, I guess I could turn this on in a second here, and I can bypass all this stuff by just pressing this main start advance. And see, when I do that, see it says number 1 is flashing, and I press it again, number 2 is flashing 10 minutes. Press it again, number 5 is flashing 15 minutes. And then if I press it again, I can actually have it on station number 6, 15 minutes. And those are for my bubblers and my drip irrigation. So, and then press it again, and it goes back to what the day is, and it's 2 o'clock, and it's all set. I've got it on auto and everything. And see, if I just press it once, that means the front sprinklers are going to go on for 10 minutes. And then after, if I just leave it here, it'll automatically go to the second. Now, I don't know, they got 1, 2, 5, and 6. What about 3 and 4? They didn't do 3 and 4. They decided to call it 5 and 6. And once it flashes, then you know that water's on right now. So that's how we're gonna do that. But I've got to get my knee pad. Once I get my knee pad, I'll come back out here and we'll check that. And I'm gonna go down and check the bubblers and the low pressure sprinkler drip irrigation system. If you want to check that out, that's what this video is all about. And check this out. I actually got my nail bag on. I just like to use it because I might need a pair of pliers, I might need my cutters, I might need a screwdriver or something, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I don't want the outside sprinklers on. I want not number 2, because that's sprinklers too. And you can check that, you know, on your timer. Not all timers are created the same, so anyways, we're gonna get out here, and I've got my knee pad there and stuff, and we're gonna check this. Oh man, got my lights on. I like to keep things turned off, and I'll probably come back here and reset this again, but I forget which outside station this is. I think the back of the house is on station 5, and the other station is on 6, but I'm not quite sure about that. We're just going to kind of walk down here and see. And I'm not hearing anything. Wait, oh, here they come. See, it kind of takes just a second for them to go on. Okay, I can hear them now, because it's got air in the system. It's going downhill. Yeah, see, it's dripping. That's that spitting noise. And I had seen one down here first off that I think is just, oh, look how beautiful that is. I think there's one down here that's just spitting, because I don't think there's an end on it, and I'm not sure how the end came off. That was one thing I was going to check. You see here, look at this. Every once in a while, I would encourage you to check your sprinkler systems, because you never know when you've got an issue. And see, this issue has been going for a while, hasn't it? And that's wasting water. And see, here's the 5/8 pipe, and this is the one, I think. Look at that. See there? I probably should turn the system off and then figure out what to do with that. Okay, so I'm going to run back and turn that off, and we'll check this out.